Everybody, welcome back to Cids Modded Life, Season 3, Episode 64 with me, Cid, and back at the base, just pulling myself a few things together. I need one more thing, however. I need a torch. I don't just need any torch, I need that torch, because I burnt my last one up. I have got a sack over here, full of interesting and wonderful goodies. So last episode, I made what was effectively a fairly pedestrian, dull, everyday guardian farm, and its function in life was to provide us with prismarine, obviously, because it's a guardian farm, and it doubles also as an XP farm, but primarily what we wanted was a guardian farm. Now, this is wholly vanilla right now. There's nothing fancy about it. Everything in here is vanilla, and we are going to stop these guys spawning. That's our first mission. It'll take a while. And of course we have a slight issue. I can't get down the hole. And that these are currently set to do not kick the bucket when they come in here. Now, there is a slight problem with this. First things first, I actually could do with something just to refill and remove that. A couple of those there, that will do. Plop, plop. This way they will at least kick the bucket when they fall down here, if they do fall down here, so they'll just die straight away. So I said I wasn't aware of whether guardians took fall damage. They do. I've done a whole lot of experimentation over here with oh my god, it's getting on to night time already. Let me just go and borrow this volcano as somewhere to sleep until I get myself set up with a suitable location. So there were several problems with this one. As I say, it's vanilla and I'm playing modded Minecraft, so what is the point of doing pure vanilla stuff when we have modded stuff to play with? Hello, let me just come back. I don't think they will have despawned because I haven't gone far enough away, have I? No, I haven't. So I need those few guardians to despawn. That's the first thing. So I'm just going to come fly over here and give them the opportunity to vanish before we go back and continue working. The other problem I noticed is that I made the drop chute too close to the farm, and what was happening is a whole bunch of guardians were spawning off of the platform and congregating around this drop chute. So the plan here is fairly simple. In the first instance, we are going to extend our drop chute quite a bit further down, probably another 16 to 24 blocks this way, which means that we need to work out so this is your drop point. That will be where the floor is there. That'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And of course, I've not got a conduit up and running at the moment. I must remember that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I'll actually a bit further. Maybe that's anything. I want it to be around about here. So yeah, so the first thing we're just going to do is lag horribly, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I think that Do I want to go back one more? I'm also going to go further down into the ground as well. Yeah, we'll go one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the first thing I'm going to do. We'll move the drop shaft. Everything will be happy, and we'll get that in. So I'm going to do that. We'll, as I say, put the drop shaft in. Nothing else will change. It will be pretty much identical, just duck further down, and then we need an access route in as well. So we're going to need to come up with a way in there. But I've got a few ideas for that. So let me do that, and I'll be back in a second. All right, quick update. We've almost finished building the Tube of Doom. I ran out of glass again. This whole place is also a little bit of a death trap for dolphins, but oh well. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few eggs, can you? or seagoing mammals. Yeah. So the dolphins don't seem to go in very often. It's only if they voluntarily swim that way. So, you know, if they're stupid, then they don't make it. So what was I doing? I need a whole bunch. I probably didn't bring enough of that, to be honest, but we'll work it out. So first things first, what we need to do, I'm going to leave this open over here. Hello, yeah, this. Is just backfill all of this and all of the drop and everything, and get it ready for. Probably grab my excavator out as well, actually, because that'll be less likely to break the glass. Yeah, get this ready for becoming a chute of death, and then we can move the lava, and the world will be good and happy. In theory. Back in a bit. Alright, we are deep underground. Well, not deep. We are deep. We're like Y16, but obviously we're at the bottom of the ocean, which gives us a certain amount of leeway. Whether he's going to come and visit me. But we have got now this thing all the way over. It's got the lava fall in. I did manage to turn the top layer into obsidian, taking it out because I'm an idiot. And yeah, we're down here now. I'm trying, what I'm going to use is basalt coming down here, but I'm out of it. I really didn't kind of come prepared for decorating, so I have a few ideas of what I wanted to put in here, but only a few. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab this. We're going to go and deal with Chucklehead up there while we're at it, because he might drop a trident, who knows. And it might not. And we're going to head back and get just a few more building blocks, because I, as I say, just did not plan. But once I've got that, we'll should be in a position to actually put in the hopefully improved harvesting system, and way in and way out. Now the way in is going to be pretty straightforward. It's going to be a water elevator, magma elevator beast. Way out is going to be a bit more fun, however. But let me just have a look at, we've got the embellished craft basalt. Have I got any? I don't think we have. It doesn't matter, you can smelt this stuff up, so I need to grab quite a few of these. I'll just take like maybe 7 or 8 stacks, and I'm going to smelt about 4 of them, and the other 4 will stay as they are, and it'll give me a kind of a nice mix, I think. Yeah, and I'll pull a few other bits and pieces together while I'm thinking on this, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm starting to get a feel, so I've kind of blended these and mixed them in a little bit. I've got this going around here, which will, the purpose of will become apparent in a moment. first thing we need to do though is just down here facing into that block, we need to put this factory hopper, and we're going to set it to, I think that is enough. Let's just try. That went in. Oops, hello. Let me just chuck it as far into that corner as possible. That is fine. So that is what's going to happen over here. On the other side, obviously, we're going to have storage and the likes. Then I need, I've got a couple of blocks of illumination here, oops, there and there. And even with that, it's still, oh, if I can hit the right key. Still works fine. However, I don't really want to leave that in there. So that's this bit, and then you got on here and here, and I really should have brought more levers with me. Did I not pick them up from the other side? I don't think I did. I'm going to have to pull out something to make some cobble. Okay, that's not a problem. But what we're going to do is we are then going to, on the top, on this layer, we are placing these. These are Engineer's Decor grates, and they are brilliant because they allow anything that falls on them to drop through. Case in point, bang, and then give that a second, and oops, hello, I've just broke it. Damn it. Right, let me try that again. So, did you actually you kept your inventory? That's bizarre. I didn't realise you did that. That is an interesting little peculiarity of that. Anyway, let me set you back to, oh, you're still in, and you remembered your settings. Cool, fine, excellent. Over here, we're just going vanilla. I could have used, vanilla dispensers, but they have the same effect. And we're going to stick a bucket of water in you and a bucket of water in you. I need something to function as my do not break this. I'm redstone block. I didn't. So one thing, because I'm not a big redstoner, I tend not to think in terms of, oh, I need to put something down to remind me not to do this, and I probably didn't bring enough redstone actually. However, we do need to go around. Let's see, how could we do that? I also do need to sort out that. Well, then, let me get myself some couple pieces of cobblestone. Lovely. And I should have some stickage. And then you're going to go there and there. And this is going to have to come back one, isn't it? Otherwise that signal's going to interfere. Yee. Right, and there should be kicking around somewhere a couple of iron trapdoors. There they are. And they are going to go like that. If I do that one, that's right. And that's right. So this is the kill chamber that we had before. However, now, instead of mucking around with... we're going to have one of those in place. He is going to be set to look like that. It doesn't need to do anything other than extend one block, so that's fine. And I want a couple of pieces of that. One goes in there, and one goes in there. And then we should have that, which seals off the entire chamber there. That's that done. Right, We need, no, I need my redstone bag. Redstone, and what we're going to do is I'm going to run a bead of redstone, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice and spawn proof, because of course it's below there. I don't want that powering this, so we're going to come around it. I think we should be alright with the range here to say there, and then we will have a button. It'll be on the actual back block, but there you go, that is what's going to happen there. Excellent. And then do a little bit of backfilling and we can carry on with the other ideas we've got going on here. So that's all nice and full. Grab myself some grap, and yeah, let me sort this out and I shall be back in a mo. I'm just kind of playing around with colour palettes at the moment, so I've got stripped hellbark logs going around. I think they're kind of, it's a grey brown, it works, and then we've got purple because it's me, which, you know, should come as no surprise. I'm going to stick, I need another one of those for the corner there, and then we're going to run down the edges with just Umbran, because again, purple. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the walls yet, or the ceiling, but we're getting there. You know, it's work in progress. And that will come off of there. But before we do that, this thing here, which has got a little bit of stuff in it, is going to get a drawer controller in it, like a so. And we're going to take these dark oak trims, because unfortunately we are a bit limited in what we can do there, and then with the storage drawers we don't have the ability to do purple ones, I'm afraid, and that is just going to run all the way around like so. And then for the middle section, I think we're going to use these basalt paving. So that gives me a floor. Now in terms of the side here, the idea was simple. We know that this is the item that we want the most of, so you know this is what we're doing it for. So we're going to come in here and pop prismarine in there. And we can grab whatever prismarine we've got and pop it in. Other drops are going to include that, which is of course the prismarine crystals. We are definitely going to be getting Infernium, and then we're going to be getting pufferfish, raw cod. We're going to, sometimes I think we're going to get cooked cod as well, but this basically is a line. We'll probably get some tropical fish at some point as well. So the Infernium we'll put in as a normal storage drawer, and then we'll stick in one, maybe just to go 2 of those, and I'm going to do them like that. Just unfortunate shape, always with the unfortunate shapes, I tell you. Yeah, because I don't really want to be saving up all of the fish, but I'll stick Yeah, I suppose if I go fish, you've the only other one. You've got salmon, you've got that. There are some stuff from aquaculture, but I don't think we should be getting those. So we should only really be getting a tropical fish is the only other fishy that should be coming in there. And then you've got the soul gem. Boop, like a so. I did bring upgrades. They're only void upgrades because I'm not really worried too much about keeping all of that stuff. Yeah, so that gives me that. Now, what do I want to do for the walls? See, Hellbark against Hellbark would be too much, I think. And then, as would the Umbran. I did bring some deadlocks. Definitely, I also brought some prismarine. I don't think that would work at all. And then this smooth stone, which might work for the ceiling, actually. Let's go just try that. Yeah, it doesn't look too unpleasant. I mean, I think it could look better, but as far as the colour palette goes, it's not the worst I've ever seen. And of course, then we can get our button to go there. XP mode, not XP mode. This is just, you know, they're falling down and dying for me mode. I also do need, I don't suppose I've got it in there. No, it's in my bag. Let's try that again. Now the sensible thing to do here would be to do this, because that should lock them all, and that should put them all on quantity. Yeah, that'll work for now. Oh, put the redstone needs to go back in there for now, and you can go back like that. So it's just the ceiling and then the entrance and exit mechanisms. This is the entrance, this is going to be the exit. So let me just work on a roof and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've got no idea how well this is going to work, but this is my exit tunnel. This is how I want to get out of the place, and this may be too high. I may have to flood it further down yet, so, you know, just bear that in mind. But what we are going to try is this. So that's coming out there, that's coming out there. And we are going to put this entity detector in. And this is an entity detector. It's going to go a range of 2 up. It's going to be 3 by 3. It's going to be players, and it's going to be equals to 1. And there should be a signal. Maybe that needs to be 2. Let's just try bringing it down a little. So basically, when I stand here, that should come on. That's the idea. And we'll cover that up, and we shall cover you up. And then we're going to chuck that down. And what should happen is right, so we definitely need to, I need to bring the water a little bit down on that. That's a pain, but that's fine, it's not a problem. So basically what I want it to do is to launch me up into the air. Oh, hello. Oh, you're nicely fancy dressed individual, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, it's night time, that's probably why. Oh, I want that. Gimme. I'm not worried really bothered about the shell that much, but yeah. What was that? A refined obsidian breastplate? Wow, that is actually better than the flight suit. That's surprising. Okay. Let's bring this to here. I think. If I can get rid of this chucklehead. And then we'll head back in the entrance. This should get me what I want. So if we get rid of you. Damn it. Inventory's full, isn't it? Let me just get rid of a few bits and pieces. So if I bring it, I think I was making that height. So if I bring this to, say, there. Let me in. Let me in. We'll put that back on there. That will drain this. That goes down. Backfill, because, you know, tidy equals a tidy build equals a tidy mind, honest. And then we take you out, and that should come down as far as that. And then we just need to fix this, because of course I broke. That, didn't I? Right, now in theory. No. Well, kind of works. It's not the ideal. I don't think I'm going to be using this a great deal anyway. I suppose what I should do. Ah, yes, that's what we should do. We should do this on the other side, shouldn't we? Okay, let me not wreck the place completely. And I want to, yeah, let me just sort that out. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've done a little bit of work over there, but let me go and show you how this works now. It's actually alright. Just launches you straight up, and then you just swim out. Now, you can't get it to launch you much higher than that, so there is a limit. It's based on the signal strength, so I could potentially, if I stuck a repeater in there, up it a tiny, maybe one portion. Now, over this side, this is our entrance, and this is going to be a magmavator. Down, so we're going to use a magma block to get us down here, and for that we are going to need to borrow our kelp. Magma block is going to be set one level lower, so anything drowned or anything that come in just gets sucked down, and hopefully, oh, that's going to be a pain, isn't it? I'm going to need to come up with something to fix that. Right. Yeah, definitely going to need something to fix that particular little problem. But what to use? I think I've got an idea. Just find the relevant piece of timber, a bit of hell bark. We shall do that, and let's try this. Perfect. There's always a way. Right, let me put you away, and there should somewhere in one of these chests be a magma block. There is. So if I do that and then take that out, pop that in, that brings all the stuff down. Lovely. Get rid of the kelp. Get rid of that block there. Anything else playing around in here? I don't think there is. I think we're more or less... Well, let's just transfer all of this lot over into that. Well, let me see what you like. I could just try transfer. I'm going to put everything into one chest, I think, just for transfer back. So let me sort that out, and we'll then go over and test the farm out, test it all out, have a bash with it in both modes, and we'll see how that goes. Back in a sec. Alright, it's truth time. Let's take this away. We should start seeing our guardians spawning. If we head over to our entrance, and hop in there, then get ready to hop out. It's in AFK mode. Taking a while. Hope I've not put us too far away. Nope, here we go. So that should... Yep, it's now starting to count up. And that's fine. I am more than happy with that. I mean, the rates are not phenomenal yet. I don't know whether I'm doing something wrong or what, but definitely they're falling. We've got a nice safe spot. Nothing can come down here anyway. Nothing's gonna go up there, so that's fine. So if we do that, now we're in XP mode. A pain with that bloody thorns mine, but it's a bit of a pain. Now, having the bucket means they get pushed against this edge so they don't keep congregating in that corner, and they are all nicely... I mean, in theory, I should be able to kill them with a punch. Yes, I can. Anyway, yeah, I am happy with that. Let's... Oops. Actually... Nope. No. There's a thing. What you do not want to have is any in there. They will jump through if you're not careful, but there you go. And that is where I definitely thought I would be getting some cooked cod. So yeah, on the whole, happy with that. Doing the job. Sometimes you can do an awful lot with modded Minecraft. Sometimes less. This one, yeah. There are things we could... I mean, I would have liked to have tried to use spikes, but spikes don't waterlog, for example. There's a lot of things I could have tried or done, but they just don't work with this model. So until next time, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.